Where's the best view? Let's go here. Because I'm in the thick of it, cleaning away. I'm tearing absolutely everything apart on this boat. And the boatyard is kind of empty. So I figured I would go live and chat about what the heck I'm trying to do here. Oh my God, it's absolutely freaking, it's hot, one, but it's the perfect time. I have literally like 1 week to go and get pretty much whatever projects I want done. And I guess I'll show you up here. Look at all that west system. Holy cow. I put on another coat of that. Out of time essentially to do that proper. So, oh, there we go. Nice. Look at that. So yeah, getting all the West System stuff done up on the cockpit, but it's got to cure before I can sand it. So I'm diving in deep, and it is gnarly. You know, this boat has been on the hard for so long, over a year now, that every single time I come here, I essentially go and do a couple projects, throw stuff around, and then take off. And I'm just no longer doing that. So this is the first project. It's cleaning out all these areas down here. I like old food, dude. I found a Chef Boyardee can. Definitely super old, super gross. All that sort of stuff's got to go, and figure out what tools work, and then go. Hey, what's up, Tony? Yeah, I know it's been a while. Busy, real busy, but getting back into it feels really good. I'm super stoked to be back on this boat. All right, let me sit down here so that I can keep cleaning while I talk and everything. But yeah, essentially, the game plan, if I had my wish, would be to essentially go and clean all these things out, and give them a little sand, and then go ahead and paint them with bilge coat. I don't think I'm going to do that one though. Mostly because I am planning another like 5-month voyage, and if that is the case, all this stuff is going to get pretty racked up while I'm out there. So what I'm going to do is at least clean it all, organize everything, make sure I've got stuff. I mean, dude, it's like a flashlight. I don't even know if that thing works. I've got 2 Dremels. And I don't have a Dremel charger, so not a good thing. You know, it's a big part of the offshore sailing stuff is being prepared. And right now, looking around and looking at everything, it's like I need a total ramp up. So, you know, that's kind of the thing. Clean it out, get an inventory. Internet's real slow around this joint. I'm in here at TJ's Boatyard and Marina. There we go. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. If the connection just keeps screwing up, we're gonna sort of screw it. Hey, I'm pretty sure though, inside of this, which weighs about 20 pounds, is a spare starter motor, and I'm pretty sure this is what hit me in the head, because when I got turned upside down, it went from that side of the boat and down to that side where I was sleeping. I never did quite figure out exactly what it was that nailed me, but I'm pretty sure it was that, because my ear hurt and I had a black eye essentially for quite some time. So hot. I am definitely just pouring sweat. But yeah, the game plan is to try to reorganize all this sort of stuff. I just have so much. There's literally so much stuff. But yeah, this is kind of all part of it, man. All part of it. So, now I'm kind of wondering. I got to kind of go outside and do some stuff out there, but I do kind of want to focus in on all of this stuff. Oh man, every single one of these is just chock full of ancient materials. Everything has to be gutted through and looked at and tested, and then we can go on. But luckily, I can at least start that right now. With the old sweet. That one works. Ba 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 ba. Hoo. That one works. Oh, here's the decider. I've been cutting G10 with this for a couple of years now. That super heavy duty. If you're ever looking for a backing plate that's not stainless steel, this stuff right here, it's called G10. This is a half inch, and it's about as strong as anything could ever be. I remember up in Rockland, Maine, we ended up putting, what did we do? We were moving the floats, which are like 40-foot sections of dock, and we had to jack one side up, and I used the thing about that skinny, put it under the jack, and it didn't even barely bend. This stuff is weapon. Absolutely insane. Great for backing plates. This is a little bit thick, but you know, it's good to have. Good to have this stuff on board. All right, is this gonna work? Oh, it does. Yes. Each one of these tools that then remains working means that I do not have to purchase another. Oh, yeah, baby. Flashlight that I will almost guaranteed never use. So good, dude. Feels really great to sort of finally have the time to be able to do this. You know, I had that crazy, oh, yeah. Woo, heat gun, a must-have for electrical, obviously. Gotta get the shrink wrap and butt connectors and all that sort of stuff. It's a must, absolutely must-have on the boat. Oh man, yeah, it's just like I'm finally in a position. Oh, with all the speaking stuff that I've been able to do lately, I know that I can like throw out and get rid of all the stuff that's like quote unquote barely working, and be able to get some new stuff so that I'm more prepared for what the ocean has to offer me. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just start stacking this stuff in, and then we're going to move on to another little closet. Because I'm, you know, being that I'm still in like project mode and will be, essentially, here's the game plan. Time frame. So we have, where's my claw? There it is. If Thomas Murphy is listening or watching, cheers to you, bud. Miss you up there. The Oracle has spoken. Here's the game plan and the timeline. I'm going to be working on the boat for a week. Then I go join Rutherford on the Ocean Research Project. We head out to the Atlantic. We're going to be out there for the month of July and, you know, making all sorts of content, blah, 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 that sort of stuff. But we're going to be using autonomous underwater vehicles. Get back August 1st, speaking engagement, another speaking engagement. Then straight back to Michigan, family time, see everybody. Oh, God. Dude, should I even show you what these look like? Oh, yeah. Here's a great example. I'm going to show you my shame. Look at that. Oh, we're missing a few in that one, aren't we? Yeah. Freaking totally are. Gonna have to dive through that one. Number 2. Oh, it's so rusty. That's so bad. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. All right, number 3. I don't even know what it is. Oh, it's just a pile of no name. Oh, it's such a shame. It's such a shame. But at least admitting it live to everybody who's out there, I feel better about myself, and I know that I can change my behavior. And I'm not going to throw those away. I'm just going to go through them and make sure I have all the things that I need. And, God, that's so terrible. All right, got my gas mask. That one works. I think that's good. My trusty little Raymarine. I can't even believe this thing still works. This is the ST1000. And I can only use this when we're actually motoring in a very calm ocean. If the swell is up, the yaw on the boat and everything is too much, and it'll like literally rip this hydraulic arm out. But I gotta tell you, this thing has served me well for like a $600 or whatever piece of equipment. I never thought it would last as long as it's lasted. So kudos to that little thing. Obviously, Mongo is the mainstay for. Oh yeah, that one actually looks pretty good. That's not bad at all. An achievement. But yeah, organizing all these. I mean, you don't want to have 4 when 2 will do. All righty, let's test this out. Oh baby, we'll see if we're gonna pop a breaker on this one. That's working. Yeah. Grinder, absolutely indispensable. Kind of, I've got these big bolt cutters too, and I was talking with Larique, who's a rigger up in Maine, and he was like, bolt cutters against your wires, shrouds, and all that sort of stuff, I mean, nothing. You just mash them up. If you really want to be able to cut that stuff free, you're going to either need a cutting wheel and a grinder, but then you need electricity, or you get, I think they're called like hydraulic cutters. And you basically, and they just, and they cut it off. So, whole idea of like getting dismasted out there and using bolt cutters to cut yourself free, not realistic at all. All right, cord Dremel. So I have 3 Dremels on board. That's how ridiculous this is. It's just a hoarding thing. Oh yeah, that one works. Nice. Dude, we're like got some tools on board here. It's not too bad. I like it. Ah, sweet. The old trusty saw. Gotta keep that. I have literally just made it so that this is now, instead of just an absolute tangled mess. Yeah, so these things, honestly, they don't have much use aboard this boat. And they're heavy and they're bulky, and it really is one of those things where it's kind of like, if they're not going to do much for you in a crisis, why even have them? So, I don't know, but I'm not going to throw them away because I have them and I paid money for them. Oh, I'll put them right back there. Couple of clamps. Already, this is just going to make it so much easier. Oh, and we'll say, out of all the canned food that I had, this sucker ain't going nowhere. Yoder's bacon. It's the best. Stuff is smoke flavor. Smoke flavor has been added. Delicious. I don't even know when this expires, but I'm pretty sure there's so many nitrates and so much salt to make this bacon that, and it's pre-cooked, that it's actually never going to go bad. Maybe 50 years. I don't know. I've got about 6 cans of that. Shout out to my bro Sven, who hooked those up. I think he sent me those like 3 years ago. All right, these will work. All right, we're not going to do that too bad. All right, cool. So that opens up this whole area. That's good. When I open up these guys, though, it's just more of the same. And it's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. I'm going to have to do some more tossing of stuff. But that's the general idea. That's what we're trying to do on this boat. That's what we want to get done, is essentially go through the whole thing and clear out anything that's old, anything that's not working, try and clean underneath it, put it all back, organize, make a list to make sure that we know exactly what is on board and what we need before we head out back on the ocean. And then we're going to go from there. But I'm going to be doing video clips and all sorts of stuff through the week. And then obviously I'm dubbing it the Rutherford Files. But once I hop on that boat, we're going to be doing the podcast. We're going to be doing videos, all that sort of stuff, as much as possible, thanks to Starlink. And that should be a lot of fun. Now, I got to go up, clean some stuff up there. And then, so I can't take the camera with me. But just wanted to test, see if this live stream would work. And other than that, man, hope everybody WD-40 and some steel wool. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, they're Ryobi tools. That's all I could afford. I wanted the DeWalt, but it makes hard. Bilges and then yeah, tires on starter. What's the temps there? It's about I don't know, 85, 86 down here. Who knows? I can't believe people were watching me rant out about that. Anyway, well, thanks, man. Thanks everybody for watching and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, there's going to be a whole lot more stuff to come, and we'll just keep on plugging away here on Mighty Sparrow. So that's about it for right now. And who knows if this works? Because I'm in the land of like no internet at all. But if this seems to work and the quality's okay, then I'll probably end up doing this more and more often throughout the week. Just anytime I do kind of a neat little project or something like that. Maybe give you guys a view. Oh yeah, the old boatyard. All right. Yeah, little chill station up there. Oh, this man, it's gonna be. Can't wait to lay some paint down. It's all gonna be yellow non-skid with a nice border, and then I'm gonna do wood trim around there. It's gonna look a weapon. All right. Thanks for watching. See you guys.